Yes, lads, welcome back to episode number 28 of the Everton career mode. We're almost at 30, so not far from a landmark occasion episode, and we've seen that we've sold Joao Virginia finally, and we've loaned out Lucas Nemecha. So we've got 5 games in today's episode. We've got 3 Premier League, 1 Carabao Cup, and also a Champions League game away at Antalyaspor in Turkey. So I'll have a quick look at the table before we start the episode. We are indeed top of the league. 3 games, won, 1 drawn in 4. We've got 10 points. We're level with Liverpool and Chelsea, but we've actually got the superior goal difference by quite a bit. And we are indeed starting with the first game of the episode. So you see the Whites banner. We are against Leeds United, of course. The Ellen Road outfit, and of course we're at Goodison Park. So we'll see our team very quickly. Gregor Kobal starts in goal. I've got a back 5 of Captain Coleman, Zubeldia, Koundé, Godfrey, and Michaelenko. Midfield 2 of Renato Sanchez and Declan Rice. Then a forward line of Simon Prott, Dusan Vlahovic, or Vlahovic, however you pronounce it. I change every episode. And Moussa Diaby. So we'll start with the first half of the game. Renato Sanchez comes down the line. He's looking for the inside pass towards Declan Rice, who shoots first time. And Ilan Meslier should really be doing better with that. Poor goalkeeping from the France under-21 goalkeeper and Leeds United #1. We did have a look at him a while ago, but they rejected the £20 million bid. But Declan Rice makes no mistake with a wonderful finish to get his first goal for the club. And it's a very well-worked goal. Sanchez at the heart of it again. But Meslier should really do better. So put back up in the 17th minute. We tackle Leeds. It's a good tackle by Declan Rice. Vlahovic picks it up, looking for the shot. Gets it away and it's blocked at the last second by the Leeds United defence. We do get the corner though. We're looking for Vlahovic again in the middle. Good ball in by Diaby. Vlahovic gets up high and Meslier makes a very smart save to deny the Serbian of his first goal for the club. In the 29th minute, Zubeldi finds Prott, who's got a through ball. He's looking for the chance to shoot across goal. And Meslier again, nowhere near it. No chance for him this time though. Then the German youngster manages to find a way past Meslier to make the game 2-0. And to put a little bit more shine on the game so far. You can't stop the shine. And a great first start to the half. So 35 minutes now. Diaby's running through. Finds Vlahovic. Can he get his first goal for the club? 1-on-1 with Meslier. Bearing down on goal. And it's an easy finish. Easy dubs for Vlahovic. Lovely goal. And he celebrates his first Everton goal. I think it might be... he might have scored in Champions League. I can't remember. I don't think he has though. And he puts us 3-0 ahead in the first half. Very dominant performance. And Leeds have got a lot of catching up to do to try and get something out of this game. So we'll restart in the 60th minute. Vlahovic turns his man again. He's got another chance. Cooper can't keep up. And he does indeed fire it into the bottom corner of Meslier's goal. And that's all we need. 2 goals for Vlahovic. A man of the match performance so far. And he celebrates in front of the home fans. What a goal that was. Turns his man, Liam Cooper. League One Liam tries to slide in and wipe him out, but Vlahovic is too good. And they do get a chance in the 66th minute. For some reason, you can't defend. You can't keep a clean sheet on this game. Harrison finds Shaparenko. And what is that header? That is absolutely ridiculous. The AI cheats so much. And look at him. Why are you doing that, you idiot?
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
Well, I mean, that's really all they've done in this half. And they managed to play another stupid dribble. Daniel James gets another consolation goal for Leeds. But Gregor Kobal's had 3 shots against him. Or he might even have 2 shots against him. And he's conceded both. So I'm not too impressed with him this game. He's been quite poor, if I'm being honest. And I think he's have a long, hard look at himself in the mirror after conceding every shot against Leeds United. Because they're not very good on this game. And we'll have a look at their team after the game. And we'll see they've only got like Rafinha and a couple of the players who are really worth noting. And I mean, they had 8 shots apparently, but 1.4 expected goals. Kobal needs to sort himself out. He shouldn't have conceded the second goal. The header was a bit unsavable, but the second goal, he should have really saved it. Meslier was awful though for Leeds, so we got a bit lucky there. Robin Koch don't look too bad as a backup. Rafinha looks fantastic. Daniel James, I mean, to be fair, the striker, they've got Shaparenko, whatever his name is, he actually looked quite decent then. But, I mean, the header was fantastic. But we see the scores. Arsenal beat Wolves, Burnley beat Crystal Palace. And there's a big 3-3 score in the capital. And we will head into the press conference. So Vlahovic's first goals for the club. He managed to get both in the same game. And he was fantastic, to be fair. 2 goals do tell its own story. And, I mean, that's all what they're saying. I just like to paraphrase over what they're saying. And we won by 2 goals. We should have really won by 4, to be honest, because the AI just tries to... It, like, cheats a little bit. I don't know if you've noticed while I've been playing. It's a little bit frustrating sometimes, because you'll do all this work and then it'll concede, like, a dodgy goal and you're just like... I can't clean sheets to save my life. But very good performance indeed. And we're in the Carabao Cup now, second round. We're just going to have a quick look at the team before the game. Make a few changes before we get into it properly. I'm trying to think what team I should use. I mean, I don't really want to start Richarlison in a big game like this because he's going to get tired. I'm not going to start Koundé either because, again, he's just going to get tired. And Ndicka looks a lot fitter. Freeman can have a game at right back. I mean, this is just so I don't have to go through the team before the game. Declan Rice, should he really play? Moise Kean really needs to play as well. We'll just simulate the game. We'll do like a quick sim job. Or in fact, no, we'll sim it. We'll sim it. Visual sims are all right, but I find them very scripted in most parts. But we will indeed start with the visual sim, and we'll start the first half of the game. So 43 minutes. And Walsall on the attack, and Kobal, or is it Kobal? It's Woodman, isn't it? Makes a very good save. And then they hit the post and they get another corner. And, I mean, you can't really commentate on a visual sim, but we're looking like we're getting battered at the moment. It's 0-0 against Walsall. It's not very good at the moment as Woodman makes another good save. But, it's a very boring game. In the 83rd minute, though, they do manage to get an attack. They're coming down the wing, they're playing it in the middle to the box, and they managed to score against us. And they've had the run of the play, to be honest, this second half. They've had a lot more shots and they've been a lot better team. We're 1-0 behind in the Carabao Cup to Walsall. That is embarrassing. I'm not bothered about the Carabao Cup. It's a Mickey Mouse Cup as far as I'm concerned. But it's still very disappointing. We're going to try and have a chance of our own here. Might be able to get through on this next attack. Play it off the post. We've hit the post or the crossbar. And Walsall get away with one. The keeper's had a worldie by the looks of it. 10 rating for Rushworth. And we've lost 1-0 to Walsall in the Carabao Cup second round. That is awful. Absolutely awful. And we really need to come back strong in this third game we've got coming up now. So we are at St James's Park. You can see the massive stadium. Look how it's tiered. That's dangerous. That's a dangerous stadium. Newcastle at St James's. We'll see Newcastle's team before the game. Peña starts in goal. Former Barcelona #1. Ryan Fraser, Trippier, Miguel Silva and Martinez Quarto are the back 4. Barak, Willock, Zaha, Guimaraes and Sergio Gomez are the midfield 5. And then Chris Wood starts as their striker. So, not a bad team. Dwellington on the bench, so they might lose because of that. We start with our team. Kobal starts in goal. Back 5 of Frimpong, Ndicka, Jules Koundé, Ben Godfrey and Callum Styles. Midfield 2 of Gallagher and Alan. And the forward line of Captain Richarlison, Dusan Vlahovic and Moussa Diaby. So, very strong team. No Declan Rice again, but we'll see what we can do against this Newcastle side. So 6 minutes in, Richarlison's played through. He's got the goal in his bearings, and he hits it straight at Iñaki Peña, who's not got a real game face, of course, and it's a good save from the Newcastle #1. So 22 minutes now, Vlahovic turns his man, gets a shot away, and Peña makes another good save as the man in the cap watches her on the sideline. But we do have a corner. We're looking for Vlahovic from the set piece again. Diaby crosses it in. Vlahovic wins his header. And it's tipped over yet again from the Barcelona youth goalkeeper. I think Peña's the youth goalkeeper for Barcelona. He might be the backup nowadays, but he was definitely the youth one on like FIFA 13, if I recall. But we do get another corner indeed. Diaby's looking for Vlahovic again. He wins his header, but this time it's straight at Peña. It's a disappointing chance, but 31 minutes in, Guimaraes looking for the ball towards Chris Wood, who plays through Sergio Gomez. And the former Dortmund wide man makes no mistake. Awful defending by me. Kobal doesn't make a save yet again. And he's starting to wild me up to it. I'm starting to get a bit triggered by him, to be honest. He's just not for me sometimes. I like him more than Pickford, but he's iffy. But straight from kickoff, we're going to have a run at the defence with Diaby. Ryan Fraser can get nowhere near him because Diaby's just leagues ahead. Diaby's got a chance to get past a man here. He's got a lot to do. He's got lots of men in front. No one's really closing him. He just turns the gas on here and gets past the man Kamara. It's a really nice solo goal by Diaby. That's a wonderful solo run. And Vlahovic did really well to pull away his man. It's a very, very nice finish by the Frenchman. And that's all we really got for the first half. So first half was 1-1, a bit of a boring first half. And we'll restart in the 55th minute. So Richarlison's breaking clear of Martinez Quarta. We play the ball through to Vlahovic, who's looking for the cross-back stick towards Diaby, who makes no mistake, makes it 2-1. It's a wonderful goal by the French winger, the £80 million man. And he salutes the fans. Great goal by the young French winger. He's fantastic. He's been on fire this year. And Vlahovic gets another assist to stay ahead of Moise Kean in the pecking order for the strikers. So, fortunately for us, Newcastle only get a couple more chances. Chris Wood finds Barak, looking for the pass back, finds Chris Wood, and what a challenge. That is just Koundé. What are you doing, you idiot? Again.
The guy's an idiot.
I mean, Koundé's very lucky that we managed to win that game because that was nearly a woeful own goal. I more blame the animation department of EA because that is a massive error on their part from such a weird little bit of gameplay mechanics, and it could have cost us massively, but we did win the game at St James's Park, so not a bad result whatsoever. Sort of scraping our way to the title at the moment, but 2-1 against Newcastle, as I say, I can't complain. Kobal wasn't bad in the game, 6.1. Pena had a decent game at 6.8, and the defence for us was pretty good. And Koundé's been really good since he's come in, apart from that little error in judgment there, but it was a great challenge by Frimpong. And Diaby stole the show along with Conor Gallagher and Dusan Vlahovic for a very nice victory in Newcastle, St James's Park. Obviously, I'm trying to think where it is in the country, and I think it's towards the east, it's towards like northeast, I think. But I don't know. I'm crap at geography. But as you can see, we are into the next game of the episode. We are in the Champions League, of course. Unfortunately for us, we're in Turkey, so we're going to get a lot of stick from the fans. If it was realistic anyway, we'd get a lot of stick. And it's just a difficult game, this. Antalyaspor winning the Turkish League last year, which I did comment on. But the Stadion Olympique, obviously not a real stadium. We'll see our team very, very quickly. So Kobal starts in goal, back five of Frimpong, Koundé. I think Zubeldi's in there. Godfrey and Michaelenko. Midfield two of Sanchez and Rice. Then Richarlison, Kotnik and Moise Kean vying for the place in the absence of Dusan Vlahovic. So, difficult game. We see that man warming up before the game, Moise Kean. See if there's a big impact on this game again. So, 12 minutes in, Kotnik's looking to get through the lines. Balchi can't keep up. Straight across the keeper. And we're 1-0 up already. Low-driven shots are OP on this game. If you just try them in any career mode, if you're struggling to score, you're bound to get one in eventually. And it's a lovely finish by the he's Slovenian, isn't he? Slovenian international wonder kid. Beat his man really easily. It's a wonderful finish. Across the outstretched arms of Antalyaspor keeper. So 23 minutes now. Moise Kean's against Oztek. He rolls him easily. No one goes near him. And he just fires it past the keeper, who doesn't even move. And this is why Moise Kean is as good as Vlahovic, because it's a fantastic goal. And I accidentally skipped it. So, you know, it is what it is. It's dodgy from me. But we are 2-0 up. And then in the 34th minute, it gets even better. Moise Kean breaks the line again. Sorry, can't keep up. Only got the keeper to beat. And he rounds him and slots it in. Moise Kean, you dirty, dirty boy.
Oh, you nasty.
I mean, it's a great finish. It really, really is by Moise Kean as Renato phases through the advertising board like his vision. But it's a great goal. And it's very well deserved. Look at that for just a little bit of composure in the box. And we are indeed 3 goals up now. And just before half-time, Antalyaspor get a chance. Floranos comes down the line. Floranos, what a bad guy I am. Drame picks up and just fires it across Kobal. And Godfrey cannot close him down quick enough. It's a good finish by the Antalyaspor number 9. And we're under the cosh a little bit now because we are in Turkey, of course. It's a very hostile atmosphere. But we did make it into half-time. Still in the lead, 3-1 at half-time, not bad at all. And Moise Kean's been really, really good. So 59 minutes now. Moise Kean's played through. He's got another chance to get a hat-trick. Obviously, sorry, it's the 58th minute, I should say. But it's a great finish by Moise Kean. He's calling Vlahovic, saying, I'm taking your place, sunshine. It's on now. Kean versus Vlahovic. I can't wait to see this pan out for the rest of the season. Kean's the better goal scorer, but Vlahovic is the better target man. It's a wonderful goal, that is. 4-1. We've surely won the game by now. But in the 80th minute, Fernando picks up the ball Finds Drama. It's a quick pass to Milosevic, and Antalyaspor have got a chance to get back in the game. Wonderful bit of football. I'm not watching them. I watch them celebrate, but I'm not watching anything else. You go, what? Who's done them lines? Have you seen them lines there? The racing track lines. I mean, the person must be hammered who's done them. That is ridiculous. But it's a good finish by the Antalyaspor winger, and we need to just try and get this lead over the line now. They're doing the ball back straight from kickoff. Sinic picks the ball up. Fernando plays it to Drame. Another through ball to Milosevic, who's got to beat Zubeldi. He plays it back towards Sinic, who's coming down the line, back towards Florenus. Trying to look for the cross in the middle towards Drame, who wins their header off the bar. We're trying to clear it out, and Michael Engo heads it straight to the Antalyaspor winger. And in the 86th minute, we've got a mountain to climb because we've got to beat these somehow. But fortunately for us, that was the final highlight of the game. And I say we have to beat these somehow. That could have gone a lot worse than it did. It's had a few chances in the last 5 minutes, but we still did indeed win the game. We didn't really deserve it. Antalyaspor had the better run of the game. More shots expected to go in, and more passes as well. But Moise Kean was the hero again. Great game from him. Kobal got a 4.8. He's been woeful today. He's been really, really bad. But the rest of the team has really picked up from Renato Sanchez since he's come back in the team. Has been the best midfielder. Rice was decent. Richarlison was good. Kotnik was very good. And Moise Kean, he is breathing down Vlahovic's neck at the moment. He's been absolutely phenomenal since he's come back into the team. Since he's come back to the club, to be fair. And, I mean, we need to keep scoring goals. 4 goals again, but 3 conceded. But Moise Kean with his second hat-trick from his second start this season. He's been absolutely fantastic. And I couldn't ask for anything more from a backup striker. As Nemec is out on loan, Kotnik's more of a winger, and so is Prot. So it's just between Kean and Vlahovic at the moment. Vlahovic has the rating, of course, but Kean has the pace, and he has the dribbling ability over Vlahovic. But it's another really, really good performance by Moise Kean, as I've already said a few times.
Thanks, that's all. And
we'll see how it progresses later into the season. So we're going into the final game of the episode now. And of course, we're back at Goodison Park. Massive game in the title race. Tottenham Hotspur didn't have a great season last year, but they are further up the league now. They're in the top 4 at the moment. And obviously, we'll see our team before the game. So, Kobal starts in goal. We've got a back 5 of Callum Styles at the right wing back. Koundé, Declan Rice, Evan Ndicka, and Vitaly Mykolenko. Midfield 2, Renato Sanchez and Conor Gallagher starting their first games together this season. And the forward line of Captain Richarlison, Dusan Vlahovic, and Moussa Diaby. So, great team out there. 8 minutes in, we're going to get our first highlight of the game. Vlahovic looking for the through ball towards Renato Sanchez. He's got a little run his man across Lloris to start off with. And in the 9th minute of the game, we're 1-0 up already. Tottenham are all over the place, straight from kickoff. What is that defending, by the way? That is absolutely atrocious. From a Tottenham Hotspur point of view, I have no idea what they're doing, but they're really open, and I'm not sure why you'd start a game like that. But we are indeed 1-0 up already, and that is all we got for the first half action. It was a very drab first half, but we deserved it, and we edged it, and we'll restart in the second half. So we get another chance later on in the game. Diaby picks up the ball, finds Vlahovic, trying to turn his man, finds it back to Renato Sanchez. Styles has got a chance now, pulls it back towards Richarlison, and Lloris makes a wonderful save. What a hand that was. I mean, that's his job, but that was a great save by the Tottenham number 1. But from the corner, we are looking for Ndicka, the big man. Cross it in towards him. He wins the header, and it's off the post. And we're really unfortunate there to not find the net. Wonderful bit of leaping from Ndicka. And we're unlucky. But 59 minutes in, we find Diaby from Kobal. Diaby's going to go on a little run here. Looking to get past his man, skips past Lo Celso, the former Villarreal midfielder, gets nowhere near him. He's got to beat the defence now. Dyer can't keep up. It's a shot and it's off the crossbar. And Tottenham get away with it. Wonderful run by Diaby. But of course, that's the final highlight of the game. Wonderful result. 1-0. We keep a clean sheet. We score in the 9th minute and we managed to edge the game in general. Tottenham didn't create much. Kobal had to make a couple of saves, but nothing like camera-worthy. As Tottenham outpassed us, as all AI teams do. They had 0.7 expected goals. We had 2.8. Kobal definitely had a better game in terms of distribution. But that run from Diaby, that deserved a goal. That really did. And I feel bad for him that he didn't score. But Renato Sanchez gets the match ball. Great performance by him. Vlahovic wasn't bad. He got 1 assist. But I think Kean might be starting a few games next episode to see how we can do with him, because the race is on. Kean versus Vlahovic. So you heard it here first. It's going to be the rivalry of the season. We want good cohesion between the teammates. But I mean, that's a really good battle that they're going to have together. And I mean, Prot wants a few more games. He's frustrated when he can't play regularly, but he's a young lad. I tried to loan him out. No one came in for him, unfortunately. And I mean, we need to sort out this youth system, to be fair. I've got nothing coming through it at the moment. But we are top of the league at the end of the episode. As you see, we're on 19 points from 7 games. So a very, very good start indeed. Only one game which we dropped. We dropped 2 points. I think the second game of the season it might have been. So we've been on a good run recently. With 2 points above Chelsea, 5 above Liverpool, who've already lost the game. And we'll see how we can do in the rest of the season. But the bottom of the table, 16th place United, 17th place Villa, 18th place Leicester. The big 6 and 7 and 8, they're all over the place this season. So top scorer, Jared Bowen for Southampton and Chris Wood for Newcastle. We're not really there. Keane's our top scorer so far this season, along with Richarlison on 4 each. Vlahovic has got 4 assists, so he's having a good assisting season. Gallagher's got 3. And Kobal, he's got twice as many clean sheets as Kohler. He's got 4 in his first 7 games. And, a little bit of a voice break.
Oh, well, that's embarrassing.
But I digress. We don't care. In the next episode, we've got an away game against Wolverhampton Wanderers, an away game in the Champions League against Club Brugge, and a home game against Burnley at Goodison Park, and then an away game against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. So we'll see how we can do in that. Only 4 games, I think, but I really, really appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next episode of the Everton Career Mode. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers.